evening. Yes, I'm an hour early. I just wanted to go ahead and do it early this evening. I'm messing with my fiber. How's everybody? Welcome to the 11th day of the 12 days of Christmas spinning. Hi, Kay. I missed you yesterday. Hope you are well. Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I did very little today. I have been so lazy lately. Um, it warmed up there for a week, and it was comfortable in the house, and I was doing things, and and it got cold today, and all I wanted to do was sit under a blanket, and that's what I pretty much did. So unfortunately, I didn't get much done, but I'm going to get some spinning done tonight, and I have been getting spinning done every single day of these 12 days, and that's been wonderful. I have two bobbins from the Roberta I need to ply, but I want to ply it on the Ara bobbin because it's going to be a big amount. And so I have an Ara bobbin that I want to finish first. So we're doing that. We're working on that. Spinning this merino silk that is so wonderful. So let me see if I have my. I moved my spinning wheel to get up, at the end of streams, and I'm never sure if I get it right back in the. It's right back in the same position for me to treadle, but. So, happy Thursday night, almost Friday. I imagine people are back to work and pretty much looking forward to their weekend again. There we go. I just was trying to get this. Hello, Lex Mix. Kay says doing good. Walking Lily after work, then working on a blanket if you don't spin. Okay. How are you, Lex Mix? Welcome in. I am spinning the same merino silk. I'm pretty sure you saw this the other night when I started spinning it. Been spinning it for a couple streams now. Okay. Here we go. You're all good. It's all good for you. You're working on one of your cotton yarn shawls. Oh, you you were dusting. You were cleaning. I have been doing a lot of paper shuffling. Um, all these papers that you hang on to and keep around. I'll keep for about 2 years, and And this time of year is when I redo what I keep and what I get rid of. And so I've been doing that to the last 2 days, if I've been doing anything. Where's my mic? Here we go. Let me see if I have. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. No, that's not it. Maybe properties. Okay, I was just checking my mic. There's they were saying yesterday that they couldn't hear me, and it could be just me not talking loud enough. Um, it could be this mic is really old, and it could be that the mic is starting to fail. But I thought after I got off the last night, I thought, oh, there's some setting. Maybe I better check that setting too and make sure it didn't get reset somehow. But it looks okay. It really sounds more like my mic might be getting old. Streaming mic you can set up so it's about your head. I have another mic, and I put it away because I'm not able to have it close to my. It clamps to the table, and I can't really get it close enough to me when I spin. If I would only just sit in front of the computer and do nothing else, like sit and watch and look at the computer, it would work. But since I like to sit sideways and spin, it doesn't pick it up. So unfortunately, I didn't use that mic very long. Um, and I had this around and I just started using it. So I don't know. It might be time to look for. I need one that plugs into a US or a jack, not a USB, but a jack, though, because that's what I have on the front of my computer here. That's what this currently does. It's shoot, couple years. I've been using it regularly for years, so I'm just so afraid if I go get something else, it won't work. You know, when something works, I figure if I replace it, I'm not going to have something that works. This is a fairly new computer, so, peripherals should work with it. It's not like it's a real old computer. I had to buy this in order to stream. It was what we had was not heavy duty enough to stream. Couldn't handle it. I put a towel on my lap. This fiber sheds terrible, and by the time I got done yesterday, I had to use one of those sticky roller things like you use for pet hair and stuff to get it all the fiber off of it, my slacks. So I decided to go ahead and put a towel down. For one thing, I don't think this towel's going to generate as much static as my slacks did, so, you know, I don't think it's going to stick as much to this towel. Normally mics hold a max of 3 years, okay, before they give up. But your sound's good. It just added tips of those that you can set about your head. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's any. Uh, I think if I go for what they call gaming headsets, it should be sufficient. Because, you know, those headsets are set up for you to talk and hear the game, right? Oh, nowadays you can't stand to have those on your head. And you move to a streaming mic because you love the freedom. Well, on a stand. Yeah, you can't stand to have it on your mic. You can't stand them have them on your head. Yeah, I don't like the really big ones. These are small. That's what I liked about these. Uh, what goes over your ears, so they're small and they're lightweight. It also then I put that headband on it that keeps the cord out of my, so it doesn't bug me. The all that cord that runs back to where it plugs in. I got it tucked up in here. I know I started sometime in the fall of 2020. So, you know, it's 2.5 years, or not really 2.5 years yet. I don't think I have the actual date of my first stream, though. I don't know if I do or not. September 10th, 2020. It's the first record I kept. Yeah. I think I did some others earlier than that as I was working it all out. Love this color too. It looks more blue on my monitor. It's actually gray. But that's, when I look at it as I'm drafting and everything, right here it looks gray. But when I look at it here, it looks very blue. I can see lots and lots of blue on the actual bobbin, so it's very deceptive. It's like what they call a steel blue, I guess. It did not come with any tag or color because where I bought it from, she had bought a huge amount and she just rewrapped it into 8-ounce braids to be sold at her store. So, there was no real tag with it as far as, except for fiber content. Looks like, yeah, denim and jeans. Yeah, it does. Shiny. Shiny jeans. It's merino blend. Merino, 80% merino wool, 20% silk. I seriously doubt it's still available, but I am going to check right here. All right. Come on, I want to see. There it is. Um, nope, that's not it. Boy, this looks like it, and they call it poppy seed. All right. I bet this link's going to be too long. We'll see. I have trouble with Woolery links. Post-walk zoomies. uh, I only have a U.S. source, but it's actually a store I buy from periodically, so that's nice to know they have it. Um, Let me see if this link's going to be too big here. I think it's going to go. You can take a look at it there. I think that's what this is. They call it poppy seed, but because it has that red in it. Does she do her zoomies in the house? I have sparkle on my on this towel, and the fiber is picking up the sparkle. That is from when I spin that spin when I spun that white with the sparkle, that winter white. She tears up and down the hallway for a few minutes, then plops on the couch. It's so cute. I know. Like, you had me on the leash. I had to walk on this leash. So she's got to do her zoomies. Prove she's free. I'm going tomorrow to pick up two auction lots that I won. They do not have fiber or knitting or crocheting in them, but one lot is old linens, which is my other thing I adore. I love old tablecloths and pillowcases and hankies and all that kind of stuff. So got that. When those auctions end, um, it's there's always a. I mean, it's like a countdown. And what happens is I have the auction website up, and when you bookmark, you put a little star on items or you bid on them. They put it in a uh, tab on their website that says my items, right? So that you don't have to watch everything. You just watch what you're interested in. And so when the auction was ending, I opened up that my items and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I had put in there that I ended up not bidding on because auctions are open for about 7 to sometimes 10 days and prices can go pretty high, right? So I may be interested in it, but it goes beyond what I want to pay for it. And but I still watch those auctions. And what happens is um, it comes down to below a minute, and say the bid is 60, and it starts counting down the seconds towards the end, and somebody bids $1, adds $1 to it. So then it's 61, so it goes back to 2 minutes. And then it counts down, right? And so if you get somebody in a bidding war with another person, either yourself or somebody else, right? It can go on back and forth, down to a minute, 30 seconds, back to 2 minutes, down to a minute, 30, back to 2 minutes. It was fun to watch. The one thing that was going back and forth like that a whole long time, two people really wanted it, was a lot of the the jewelry that has the sparkly stone, the rhinestone jewelry, right? There was a group of the jewelry, and two bidders were really going for it, right? It's kind of interesting because when you go to a live auction, that can get real fun to listen to and watch, and the auctioneer has a lot to do with that, with how they keep the bidding going and everything like that. You don't get any of that, of course, online, but still, it's interesting. Now, I have never gotten into a bidding war with anybody because I'll give up. If somebody outbids me twice, I'm like, you got it. I don't need this that bad. You can have it. So I am not an aggressive bidder that way. But uh, I do watch the bids, and because you set a max, and I watch and make sure that it stays under that max and I still have the item and whatever. And then when it's actually ending, I do watch it till it closes and make sure nobody outbid me right at the last minute, right? So I was watching that yesterday. Um, the second thing is my other hobby passion, and that's stamp collecting. And I got a bunch of old stamps. So that was the second thing that I got. We're going to go pick that up tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going out to eat. We have not eaten out since before Christmas, and I miss it. I've talked about this already on the stream. So we're going to go out to eat tomorrow too. So we got a day away. We got a day to play. Okay. All right. You are welcome to come and go as you please. Thank you for letting me know. See you when you get back. But the upshot of that means I'm going to stream early tomorrow morning. Probably 9 in the morning, 9 to 11. That's very early. I don't expect to have many people there, but that way I can leave the house and go have a day away. And that's my 12th day. Which didn't end up quite right. I thought it was going to end on Saturday the 7th. I really did think that was Rock Day. In fact, I know it is. It's what they say is Rock Day. So I can't quite figure out where my uh, 12 days went amiss, but I probably will go ahead and stream on Saturday anyway. Saturday and Sunday. I am very surprised, but my cold has not taken off and taken over like I thought it would. So, yippee for that. I still have. Sometimes I'm congested or sneeze or whatever, but not like often am with a cold. Maybe all the orange juice I drank yesterday did the job. That's really interesting. I just realized they don't give a price on that fiber. Huh. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, 1980. There we are. Hi, Mass Bandit. 1980 for 100 grams. That's pretty. Do not need to buy more. I am good, Mass Bandit. I am really feeling better. Cold is not being bad like I thought it would, so I'm happy about that. I was gonna look something else up here. What was I gonna look up? Huh. Slipped my mind now. I was gonna look something up online. You had ice today. Oh. Well, you didn't get out yesterday either. You had to cancel your appointments and couldn't get to the pharmacy again today. Oh dear. Um, I'm glad you didn't go out because that is so, can be so dangerous. Not just driving, walking on it too. Road to town was just being listed as cleared around 4. You're not driving to town that late in the day at this time of the year, with potential for slippery spots still existing. And yeah, I know because it gets dark. You have to come back. Oh, we got a big rainstorm coming, and it's not even going to be. I mean, the potential is it could go to ice and a little bit of flurry. They just keep saying it's not gonna, and I'm just like, it's January. How can it not gonna? I guess there is enough warm air. Uh, oh, yeah, well, okay. You're probably very used to taking care of yourself and knowing the signs of how you feel, I'm sure. But you don't want to go too long. Um, I guess, talking about all the rain that's coming, I guess there's a lot of warm air pushing that particular front, and that's why they're saying it's not going to be a problem. Vegas. No, you have to work tomorrow, so hopefully things are clear. Yes, by mid morning when you have to leave for work. And I'll stop by the pharmacy on the way because it'll be dark after work and you'll want to head straight home. That's right. Yep. Do Surely they deal with salting roads and all that, except probably for your really, if you have a back road, a lane or whatever you have to use. But the main ones should be all right. Oops. I'm going to do these together. Yeah, I'm going to do these together. Your parking lot is the weak link. Oh, yeah, and walking. Yes. I don't run into that too often, but I am still keeping my cane in the car. That doesn't get me out to the car, but it does really help me if I run into situations where I don't think I'm going to be steady. Like I said, we haven't had the bad weather and I haven't been out in it, but I still will use that if I feel like I need to. Huh. You called to cancel your transportation for today's appointments, and it wasn't in the records, which got me checking other days. All the dates you'd entered for transportation for back in December weren't in the system anymore. So when a new year popped up, it just wiped the slate clean, I guess. So you can get transportation for your doctor appointment? You don't actually have to drive it? I would assume it's only for medical. I mean, if you got to go to town to work, you're not going to have transportation. I understand that. But unless you pay for it. Um, when I had my knee surgeries, and particularly when I had my right knee done and couldn't drive for the 6 weeks period, I looked into, transportation for the doctors. I was getting no help. It was not even available for if I wanted to pay for it. And so I called my daughter up. I had not talked to my daughter about it because she works, right? And I called my daughter up and I was telling her, I said, I'm really having a whole bunch of trouble and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And she said, Mom, I've been planning on driving you. It's like, you have? I didn't ask. She said, well, how were you going to? I didn't think you had any way to get there. And I said, well, it turns out I don't have. So she was very gracious to rearrange her schedule such that she could do that. And I really appreciated it. I have a fantastic daughter. She turned out into an adult that I am very proud of. I just don't get to see her much because she's busy, busy, busy. Being fantastic. It's part of your insurance. Oh, okay. It's for pharmacy and for appointments and pharmacy pickups. Yeah. Oh, okay. Or get paid mileage, which is what you usually have. Oh, if you drive, you can get mileage paid. Okay. Very good. I probably have something like uh, assistance with Medicare, but uh, there's so much that I end up not using on these benefits sometimes. I just found out about the uh, money credit towards pharmacy items quarterly. So at least I'll get that added this coming year. I just got my new catalog, and this time I knew what the catalog was for and what I should do with it, and I didn't just toss it in a pile and say, wonder what that's for. Now I know. Oh boy, that got thin. I best fix this. Let's see if I can just add some more over this. Take a break. Uh-oh. Did that, my oil spilled or tipped? I don't know if it actually spilled or not. My bottle of oil. Let's see here if we got oil spilled. I don't think so. Nope. I am having trouble with my left hand. I've been saying that for a week or two now. It just gets tingly when I use it as much as I do when I spin. Not a good thing, I know, but I tell you, I try to take breaks. I hope not, Mass Bandit. I hope it's not carpal tunnel. It's very likely, though. It's weird that it's my left hand because all the other crafts use my right one so much. But I guess there's nothing that says it can't be the left hand. Some of this area, I got a lot more red in this bunch here, it seems like. I should work on taking the Christmas tree down. Get our living room back the way it used to be. Excuse me. Got a tickle. Bottom's starting to fill up. It's starting to look full. It's not full by any means, but at least it looks like I'm getting a lot of yardage on there now. I am going to stop at an hour and a half tonight because I'm going to come back and be on early tomorrow morning. Early, like 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. So, I just want to go ahead and cut this one a little short. I didn't eat my supper before I got on here. I should have. I did. I thought it'd be all right because I ate a later lunch, but I'm kind of hungry. Thinking about warming up some spaghetti that's left over for supper tonight. If you remember, Mass Bandit. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, though. I don't get on Twitch much in the morning, real early anyway. But since we have plans to go in and run some errands and eat out tomorrow, we'll probably want to leave about 11:30, so I can just stream and leave right after I stream. And then I'll be back Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Finish out the week. That pile of fiber over there just does not get smaller. This was a lot of. This is a big spinning project. I'm glad it's something I'm enjoying. All right. I'll just leave this towel here. I'll need it in the morning. So, thank you, Mass Bandit, for hanging around with me today. Everybody else that stopped by and said hello and goodbye, and are in lurk and whatever. I will say thank you, and thank you for sticking around, and I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? So until then, take care. Sleep well. Bye.